I used to be a kindergarten through 12th grade principal at a small school district up in northern Wisconsin. And one spring afternoon after school had let out, I was outside walking around watching the track team practice and bantering with the kids when two kids from the middle school track team challenged me to a 50-yard dash. Now listen, I am not one to turn down a challenge. So off came the suit coat, off came the tie, and down to the starting line I went with 6 other middle schoolers. The coach was there. He says, on your mark, get set, go. And off we went. At about the 20-yard mark, I'm in 3rd place. And I'm running along, and we get to about the 30-yard mark, and I'm in 2nd place. And I'm thinking to myself, I can win this. That 1st place runner is not that far ahead of me. So I start putting on the heat, and I'm running along, and I'm catching him. He's looking over his shoulder, and I'm getting closer, and at about the 40-yard mark, I just spurt forward to pass him, and I pull a hamstring muscle. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever pulled a hamstring, but I'm here to tell you, it is a very painful experience. It wasn't nearly as painful as watching my 2nd place finish dwindle to last. As all the kids ran by me that were racing me, high-fiving each other and cheering and everything as I hobbled across the finish line. Now they checked to make sure I was okay, but they also let me know that I lost. But you know, an unintended outcome took place because I didn't lose. Actually, I won. I didn't win the race, but what I won was the connection. I had always prided myself on how I connected with the students, how I connected with teachers and with parents. This was exponential. Word traveled through this small little school district. I would be walking down the hall in the high school, and I would have high school students come up, start dragging their leg behind them, wanting to know if I wanted to race and laughing about it. I would have teachers coming to my office, asking if I was okay, and then asking, had you stretched before you ran? No. Did you have tennis shoes on when you ran? No. And they would smile, chuckle actually, and say, well, you know, stupid is what stupid does. They were kind of right. I hadn't stretched. I had parents calling to check in to see if I was okay and just making sure that everything was all right, but also impressed that I had taken the time to run with the kids. I lost the race that day, but I gained so much more. The connections and the relationships that were bonded together couldn't be taken away. So the question I have is, how painful has it been for you to connect with somebody sometime? For me, it took pulling a hamstring. Sometimes you have to fail in order to win.